Welcome back to Cashegories. In today's episode, we'll discuss how energy prices in Europe are set to explode due to the BRICS nations, led by Russia, and the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. We'll dive into market data, current energy costs, and what potential energy costs could look like in the near future. Russia-Ukraine conflict and its impact on energy prices. The Russia-Ukraine conflict has been an ongoing issue since 2014, and its implications on the global energy market are substantial. Geopolitical tensions and supply disruptions have already caused energy prices to soar in Europe. The BRICS nations, consisting of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, also play a significant role in this energy crisis. The situation began with Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, which has since evolved into a full-blown conflict in eastern Ukraine. This conflict has disrupted the supply of natural gas from Russia to Europe, as a significant portion of the gas pipelines pass through Ukraine. The uncertainty and supply disruptions have caused energy prices to rise significantly in Europe. Energy prices in Europe. Let's take a look at how energy prices in Europe have been affected by the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Comparing pre-conflict and current energy prices, we see that gasoline prices have risen by an astounding 60%, while natural gas and electricity prices have increased by 70% and 40%, respectively. Europe's increasing dependence on Russian gas supplies is a significant contributor to these price spikes. The conflict has affected the energy prices in several ways. First, the reduced gas flow from Russia has led to a supply shortage, driving up prices due to the increased demand. Second, the geopolitical tensions have created a sense of uncertainty in the market, leading investors to speculate on future price increases. Finally, the European Union's sanctions against Russia have limited the amount of energy resources that can be imported, further exacerbating the price increases. Current examples of energy costs. Now, let's explore some case studies of European countries significantly impacted by rising energy costs due to the conflict. First, Germany. The Nord Stream 2 pipeline, designed to bring Russian gas directly to Germany, has been a major point of contention. This pipeline has led to higher energy prices, affecting both households and industries. The average German household has seen an increase in their energy bill of nearly 30%, and major industries such as automobile manufacturing and steel production have reported increased operational costs due to higher energy prices. Next, France. The country relies heavily on nuclear energy, but due to reduced output of nuclear power plants, energy prices have also been on the rise. Several nuclear plants have been undergoing maintenance or facing regulatory hurdles, leading to a reduced supply of nuclear energy. As a result, France has been forced to import more natural gas and coal to meet its energy needs, driving up the energy costs for consumers. Finally, the UK. The impact of Brexit on energy prices has been exacerbated by the conflict, as the UK now faces higher import costs for gas and electricity. With reduced access to the European energy market, the UK has become more dependent on imported LNG, which has led to increased costs for consumers. British households have seen their energy bills rise by an average of 25%, and industries have reported difficulties in managing these increased costs. BRICS nations' role in energy prices. Let's delve into the BRICS nations' growing influence on the global energy market. Russia has been leveraging its energy resources in the conflict, leading to price spikes in Europe. As the world's largest natural gas exporter, Russia's decisions have significant impacts on the global energy market. The conflict has led Russia to redirect some of its gas supplies to Asia, creating a supply shortage in Europe and contributing to rising prices. China, with its increasing demand for energy resources, has also been contributing to price increases. As the world's largest energy consumer, China's demand for natural gas and coal has been growing rapidly. This increased demand has put additional pressure on the global energy market, driving up prices in Europe as well. As for India, Brazil, and South Africa, these countries are playing significant roles in the global energy market, shaping the dynamics of energy prices worldwide. Their growing economies and increased demand for energy resources have made them important players in the market. For instance, India has recently increased its imports of Russian LNG, while Brazil and South Africa have been investing in renewable energy projects to reduce their dependence on fossil fuels. Potential future energy costs. If the Russia-Ukraine conflict continues or escalates, energy costs in Europe are projected to soar even higher. The European Union is making efforts to diversify its energy sources, which could potentially mitigate price increases. Projects such as the Southern Gas Corridor, aimed at importing gas from the Caspian region, and the increased use of liquefied natural gas, LNG, terminals, could help reduce Europe's dependence on Russian gas supplies. However, European industries and households must brace for the impact of higher energy costs, which could lead to reduced consumer spending and slower economic growth. It's estimated that a 10% increase in energy prices could result in a 0.5% reduction in GDP growth for European countries. Furthermore, higher energy costs can lead to increased inflation, making it difficult for central banks to maintain low interest rates and support economic growth. Alternatives and solutions. So, what can Europe do to mitigate the impact of soaring energy prices? First, investing in renewable energy sources is crucial. Diversifying Europe's energy portfolio will decrease dependence on Russian gas supplies. In recent years, Europe has made significant progress in expanding its renewable energy sector, with wind and solar energy becoming increasingly important sources of power. By continuing to invest in these renewable technologies, Europe can reduce its vulnerability to supply disruptions and price spikes. Second, strengthening regional energy cooperation is essential. European countries need to collaborate and share resources to ensure energy security. Initiatives like the European Energy Union can play a crucial role in fostering cooperation among member states and creating a more resilient energy market. Lastly, energy efficiency and conservation can help offset rising costs. European households and industries should aim to reduce energy consumption through efficiency measures, such as insulating homes, upgrading appliances, and adopting energy-saving technologies. Governments can also provide incentives for energy efficiency improvements, like tax breaks and subsidies, to encourage consumers to reduce their energy usage. Global impact of the energy crisis. The Russia-Ukraine conflict and the resulting energy crisis in Europe have far-reaching implications for the global economy. Higher energy prices can lead to increased inflation and slower economic growth worldwide. Developing countries that rely on energy imports may face difficulties in managing the increased costs, which could exacerbate poverty and inequality. Moreover, geopolitical tensions related to energy resources may lead to further conflicts and instability in the global market. It's essential that countries around the world work together to address these challenges and strive to create a more secure and sustainable energy future. International cooperation is crucial in promoting energy security, mitigating the effects of supply disruptions, and fostering the development of renewable energy technologies. By working together, countries can create a more resilient global energy market that benefits all. Conclusion and call to action. In conclusion, the Russia-Ukraine conflict and the BRICS nations have significantly impacted energy prices in Europe. It's essential that Europe finds solutions to address this energy crisis. We've discussed the importance of diversifying energy sources, strengthening regional cooperation, and promoting energy efficiency and conservation. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this issue, so please share them in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thank you for joining us on Cashegories.